Hey everybody, I have a quick video for you this morning. We're going to go over how to schedule Facebook posts. Now, I'm logged in here to my Facebook fan page. And now, setting up a fan page is pretty easy. You can Facebook can walk you through it. And to switch to your fan page, you just have this little drop-down menu here where you can select who you use Facebook as, and I can use it as my personal page or as my fanbook page. And I recommend separating your pages out so you have a personal page and a fan page. The reason for this being that I don't want my fans seeing pictures of my children or anything like that, and I don't really necessarily need all of my family seeing all the stuff I post on my art page. So anyway, I'm logged in here to my art page, and I can tell you this: most of my sales now come through marketing on my Facebook page, or on my Facebook fan page, that is. And one of the tricks I like to use is to schedule posts so that I have kind of a constant stream of my art going out, especially over the weekend when I'm usually not available to actually get on Facebook. So today I'm going to show you how I schedule posts. Now I have here a couple of posts, or a couple of pictures that I want to paste to my fanbook page. I'm going to do a Pony Express picture, and I've already written out just a kind of a quick blurb of what I'm going to have listed there. You notice here I have a couple of tag words because this is Western art, so Western art is tagged, and I have an emoticon, which is something they always recommend you have in your descriptions. Now I don't have the links yet, so I'm going to go and get those. And for this one, right now I'm actually drawing links straight from my Fine Art America gallery rather than my, you'll see a slight difference here. This is fineartamerica.com, but this is the artist website they provide for me. Now generally I would recommend doing posts from, or links to your artist website if you're a Fine Art America user and you've paid the registration fee, because this is your page. It doesn't send people off to other artist pages and such. But it has one problem with it that I don't like when I'm posting links on Facebook, because someone who follows the link here is going to land on this page and they'll see this. It's a nice work of art, but they're kind of stuck with nowhere to go. Whereas with the Facebook pages, they have this selection down here of more from Daniel Eskridge, and they can see related art. And it kind of gives them somewhere to go. So if they really like this, but maybe they like something down here better, they're going to click down here. Now, hopefully in the future, Fine Art America is going to update their artist website to have those pictures underneath as well. But anyway, so today I'm going to use this link here, and I'm just going to copy that and go back over to my text editor that I've been using just to kind of store this. And I'm just going to paste that link in here. And then we will copy that whole thing, the title, my description, or my text, and then my link. And I'm going to copy that. And I'm going to go over to my Facebook page, my Facebook fan page, and just paste that in right here. And it kind of does everything for me. It finds the picture, puts a title and a description underneath here. Now, you can also get rid of that link, because that's no longer necessary. And if you want, you could upload a different picture. You know, turn this one off and turn another picture on, because sometimes the pictures I have, don't quite line up with what Facebook picks out. And I like to sometimes just edit the title here. And I'll take my name out of the title because people are really concerned with the title, not necessarily my name right there in the title. I can have it down here, of course, though. And I can just say art by Daniel Eskridge. You might want to change this to put a call to action in. So let's do this. There we go. So now I have a little call to action. It says, it's just telling them to click on the image, which will take them to my gallery where they can see the full image. All right. Now the other thing is I don't want to publish this right now. I want to schedule it. So we'll set that up to schedule by clicking on this little down arrow here and clicking schedule. And since it's early in the morning right now, I want this to go out at, let's say, noon. Noon's a pretty good time. Not the best, but it's pretty good for posting things. People are going on their lunch breaks, and they might want to look at something. Let's make that PM there. All right, so and we've scheduled that for today. And it will appear under here as one scheduled post. So let's schedule another one real quick. We'll do one for 8 o'clock tonight. And I was going to do Warrior and Warhorse. So I have that up here in my browser. I'm going to copy that link. And instead of going, I'll just paste it in right here. Now here's a good example of a picture that didn't line up very well. So I'm going to go to my my hard drive, and I have a picture I've prepared that's a little bit better. Generally, you want something that's a side ratio of 2 to 1. Let's see, I have a Google Drive, Western. I believe I have that down here somewhere. Here we go. I just called it Warrior Sunset, and I have FB. So this is one that has 2 to 1 ratio, and it's slightly better centered for showing on Facebook. So let's turn off that first one, and now we got the second one. Now we're not cutting off the guy's head. Let's see. I'm going to go over to my description here and title. Copy that. And I'm just going to paste over that link since I no longer need it. So I have Warrior and Warhorse and my tags in here and my emoticon. And then I'll put my call to action down here again. And then we'll schedule that one. And let's schedule this one for 8 o'clock tonight. And that I tend to see as a pretty good time to post. I actually get a lot of clicks when I post something about 8 o'clock in the evening. And that's the Eastern time. So we'll schedule that. And now we have 2 scheduled posts, so we can always go and review them, make sure that they look okay. So that's what that post is going to look like at noon, and that's what that post is going to look like at 8 o'clock this evening. So it's a technique I recommend, especially like I said, I don't have time to get on Facebook during the weekends. I have children, and I got to do things with them. So I'll actually schedule posts to go out throughout the whole weekend, sometimes throughout the whole week if I'm going to be gone for a week of traveling or something, so that I'm constantly appearing to post new stuff to all the people who follow me on Facebook. And so with that, I think that's all I have to tell you about tonight. So thank you all, and I hope this helps you out, and good night. So if you like this video and you'd like to see more, or read some of my articles, or even check out some of my art, you can find me on my blog at www.introvertartist.com. And here I post articles on how to make art, how to sell it online, tools that you can use. I have links to my gallery, as well as you can subscribe to my newsletter here. And my newsletter is something I send out every Wednesday with news on my latest artworks, articles, videos, promotions, discounts, and I even throw in a free computer wallpaper every week. So thanks, everybody, and good night.